I start fishing, I'm going to break open my pack and I'm going to show you what I take out on these day hikes. Kind of give you an idea of what I use, the gear that I'm taking up here into the Alpine Lakes wilderness. And we'll start with the essentials. I'm not going to show them, I'm wearing them. They're my hiking boots. Very important that you've got a good pair of boots. I see people hiking up here all the time in tennis shoes, and I don't know, maybe they're young and healthy, but my 50-year-old legs and ankles need some good solid support, especially on some of these rocks. So I've got a good pair of ankle-high hiking boots to give me good support with the rocks and the boulders. The second thing that I always bring along is hiking stick. And you can buy fancy ones at REI, whatever. I just got one off the woods, and I'll tell you what, it's great for support. I also like to have it along as a little bit of defense. You never know. It's better than nothing, I guess. And one thing that's kind of fun that I've done, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see this or not, every time I go on a hike, I burn in the name of the place that I have gone fishing or hiking to. So kind of a nice little stick with some nice memories building up over the years. Pretty cool. But let's take a look at my pack. So my pack, I've actually have a couple different things. I have a REI Venturi 30, which of course 30 liters. That's a good day pack. And then I also have a fanny pack that I bring along, and I'll put in my camcorder, my camera, extra batteries. You can see I've got some bear repellent there and my GPS unit. And then on the pack itself, it's a nice pack. It's got good support. It's got a couple pockets on either side. It's got a good water source, water supply here. So I've got plenty of water to bring along. And I like the Camelback, goes right down the side stay, so I have water right at my reach as I'm walking along. I like to put my fishing rod into a little rod holder that I stuff into the side pocket there. It protects it from low-hanging branches and whatnot. Okay, so we'll open this pack up next. Here we go. Inside the pack, which is stuffed pretty full, I will say, I've got a pair of lightweight rubberized sandal type things, which I use for wading. They're one size bigger, and I have a wader along with me just in case I want to get out, need to get out away from shore. This is the kind of wader that it's Hodgman's, and it's the type that you put over your pants, so it's very lightweight wader, and no heavy neoprene up here. Then I've got a raincoat just in case. Certainly no chance of rain today. It's beautiful sunny skies. I've got my fishing rod reel here, and then last but not least, I've got a Columbia Sportswear fishing vest, and I really like this vest. It's super lightweight. It has lots of mesh, so it's very breathable. Once I get up here, I'll put this on and I'll hike around with it on me. I've got plenty of pockets, as you would expect from a good fishing vest, so I've got all my gear in there within easy reach. And it's got some nice little touches. It's got a little rod holder thing. You can, if you're standing, you want to put your rod tip in here, you just fold that over and it holds it in place. Kind of a nice feature. So that's a Columbia wear. And that's pretty much it. I really couldn't get anything else into this backpack. And if I wanted to bring up like a raft, I would definitely go with my bigger overnight backpack and load it into that. So there's my hiking stick with some fun places that I've been to. So this is my rod and reel set up, my fishing gear. I've got a Shimano Sonoma for the reel, and it's got, I believe, 8-pound test on it. Might be 6, not sure. I think it's probably 8. And then the rod is a lightweight 6.5-foot Browning. Let's see if you can see that. Gold medallion graphite rod. And I'm going to start off, because I'm seeing the fish rising, I'm going to start off with a great little device for up here in the Alpine Lakes. It's called a fishing bubble for casting flies. And it's a pretty neat device. It's got a little twisty on the inside there. You can fill it up with water for casting weight. You can leave it without water. The twisting thing, the line goes through the bobber, and when you twist that rubber band, it locks it in position. To the other end I have a fly right there, and that's a floating, I think that's a renegade if I'm not mistaken. It's been so long since I've tied flies, but I believe that's what we got. So I've been seeing these fish. They're probably brook trout. They're swimming around, rising and grabbing flies, so we'll give it a go. Alright, well, after multiple rises, I finally hooked into one. Got a nice little cutthroat trout here. Beautiful markings, beautiful red slash underneath. And we're going to get this guy back in the water so he can be okay. But let me get a little close up there. There you go. That's a nice looking cutthroat. There's bigger fish I've seen. Alright, he's fine. There's bigger fish. I've had a couple of larger ones go after my fly. Definitely works better if the fly's sitting on the surface, although I've had a few take it on a slow retrieve back. So cutthroat trout in Rachel Lake. Now we got a nicer fish. This is a good looking cut. Probably about a good 12-incher. Beautiful fish. Put them right back, keep them healthy. Hiking another half mile and about 400 feet of elevation gain will take you to a series of small lakes called the Rampart Lakes. These lakes are nestled in a beautiful alpine meadow, and the lakes themselves hold more cutthroat trout, seemingly eager to pounce on a fly put in front of them.